Now, Zimbabwe's state-owned Kuvimba Mining House seeks $150 million in investment to increase gold production by 50% at its Shamva Mine. Now, feasibility study for the large-scale expansion is complete, and they are now negotiating with potential partners. Now, from Harare, Zimbabwe, Dr. Prosper Chitambara, developmental economist, is my guest to discuss this further. Dr. Chitambara, it's nice to have you around.
Thank you so much for having me.
So I'd like you to give us an overview of Zimbabwe's mining sector, especially the gold mining sector.
Yeah, so the mining sector has been doing very well, especially gold. Of course, been buoyed by the firming up of gold prices. And in any case, Zimbabwe is one of the biggest gold producers on the African continent. So mining has been one of the key linchpins of the Zimbabwean economy over the past few years, contributing 80% to our foreign exchange inflows into the economy. So it remains a very, very dominant economy in terms of a contribution both to foreign exchange, but also contribution to gross domestic product output.
So would you say that is what actually necessitated the negotiation for a boost in that sector? And of course, what are the responses that Kuvimba House is getting from potential partners?
Well, from where I stand, I think it's been difficult to unlock investments and capital into the economy owing to a number of challenges. When you look at the doing business environment itself, it's very, very challenging. But of course, there are low-hanging fruits, especially in terms of moving up the value chain with respect to the mining sector, for example. So I think that could be an area that could interest a number of potential investors. But I think government has its work cut out for it in terms of further refining and enhancing the doing business environment in order to unlock even greater capital and investment inflows into the economy.
So I'm looking at the amounts now, $150 million investment. That is what is desired for 50% production boost. What specific areas at Shamva Mine should this fund be injected into to actually achieve the target? Are we looking at exploration? Is it processing equipment or maybe infrastructure?
From what they're saying, it seeks to go towards processing, enhancing our processing and refining capacity within the gold value chain. So the idea obviously is to industrialize around our key resources, in particular gold. So it really seeks to enhance our processing capacity in terms of gold.
And Dr. Chitambara, we also are aware that Zimbabwe has rolled out a system to track gold output in the country. So what more do we need to know about the system, and what do you think that it is in terms of significance when we look at its drive to push regulatory compliance, and of course I'm looking at it from the local and international markets?
Unfortunately, I don't have the finer details, but I think it seeks to address some of the key challenges with respect to the leakages through things like smuggling. That's been a major cause for concern. We are actually losing around anything between $2 and $3 billion US every year through the smuggling of our precious metals, including gold smuggling. So I think that really seeks to address those leakages from the economy.
All right, now in one of the Telegraph's articles that I saw, it claimed, and I quote rather, that as thousands of illegal gold miners descend on the region in search of riches, their use of mercury is contaminating land and water supply. So is this something that we should be worried about?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's something that must be addressed or nipped in the bud. Obviously, it's a cause for concern because there has been an increase in these artisanal mining activities, especially with respect to gold. So I think it is a cause for concern that must be addressed.
All right. Finally, Doctor, before I let you go, to what extent is Zimbabwe's economy contributing to the toxic gold rush that we've witnessed, and how must government address this as these citizens keep taking desperate measures to survive?
Well, I'm not really sure the extent, but like I said, the issues of smuggling, issues of illicit financial flows, they're a major cause for concern to our economy. So I think obviously government must take this very seriously and address it if we are to even enhance the full potentials of our economy in terms of contribution to the fiscus.
Of course, we know that $150 million will be a big boost for that sector. A lot depends on how it's been expended. Dr. Prosper Chitambara, developmental economist, it was nice talking to you. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
And that's it on today's edition of Business Edge. Do not forget that you can visit our social media handle at News Central TV. Our website is also there, www.newscentral.africa, and you can download our mobile app on the App Store and Play Store, and also watch us on YouTube. We have a lot of information there for you. I am Lekon Obanjo. Enjoy the rest of your day.